The best one was...
Madeline Lloyd loves how books paint a vivid picture, letting her imagination run wild.
Right now I'm reading a book called A Beautiful Dark Trilogy, and it's really good. It's about angels.
She is one of about 70 students who attend the Kentucky School for the Blind. She went to a public school first, but feels more comfortable here with her peers who have different levels of sight.
Madeline, would you like to read for us there?
Whenever I was 18 months, I was diagnosed with retinoblastoma, which is a cancer of the eye. And I had chemotherapy, and in the process, I got my right eye removed, so my right eye is a prosthetic.
She and some other students read Braille every day.
All I remember is that whenever I started learning Braille, I started learning what the letters are, and then I started learning typing, and then I started learning the contractions.
While the school library is stocked, students would like to have more books in Braille. Some of them are made next door at the American Printing House for the Blind. The company makes textbooks for students all over the country, but with so much demand, it can't do it all. Athena Williams helps print and create Braille books, including hundreds of children's books that you can see on this wall.
And we use textures instead of colors and raised lines, different cardboard cutouts, whatever we have on hand to help the student be able to feel the same thing that the kid would get in a textbook.
While this looks like an office, this facility is actually behind the barbed wire fences of the Kentucky Correctional Institution for Women. Williams is an inmate.
I have a 35-year sentence for murder, and I have been here for 19 years.
Because they're learning such specialized skills, these inmates must be serving longer sentences to get into the prison Braille program that started 14 years ago. It's a job at the prison that adds up.
When they begin a job here at the facility, they start out at 25 cents an hour. Upon a 30-day review, they're eligible to get 35 cents an hour for a raise.
The most they can make is 45 cents an hour.
The Kentucky Correctional Institute for Women has helped us get more books to more kids more quickly.
It can be a tedious job making maps like this, gluing on different textures piece by piece. Take a look at this book about a shark and how different materials are used so students can understand what a shark looks like.
We just wanted to give them an anatomy of the shark and get them engaged and interested in wildlife and animals just the same as their peers.
It took about 8 months to transcribe this 575-page math book that translated to 15 Braille books. Not only is it time-consuming, but Braille is expensive.
This one would probably be anywhere from $20 to $50, depending on how many pages. It usually runs $1.50 to anywhere up to $8 a page for Braille, depending on the code.
Williams says at first this was just a job to pass the time behind bars, but now she's learned some valuable skills. She can read and type Braille. How has being in this program changed you?
It just makes me feel like I'm giving back even more to the kids because I was there at that time, and if I had been interested in reading or in doing school, then maybe I hadn't gotten into trouble.
I think that that's really cool that they're not just like cleaning and stuff. They're actually doing something that's productive and giving back to the community.
Inmates appreciate the opportunity they've been given, while students appreciate the hard work it takes to turn written books into Braille. At the Kentucky Correctional Institution for Women, Valerie Chinn, WDRB News.